not?
Listen, you can't go to the competition.
Why not?
Mom and Dad have been arrested.
What? Why?
ICE agents say they have been held.
In Search of the American Dream tackles the very difficult topic of immigration in our country, and one Valley teen is achieving her dreams by playing the lead role in this feature-length film. We want to introduce you to her. We are very pleased to have Shaina Sandoval. Do you say Sandoval or do you say Sandoval?
Sandoval.
You say Sandoval. I know. It depends on which mood I'm in. I say Sandoval too.
And it's Shaina.
It's Shaina. It's
Yes.
Shaina Sandoval.
It's a tricky one.
It's nice to have you here in studio doing such a project that is going to have, I think, such a national impact, and the scope of this is going to be so far-reaching.
It is.
That I can't even dream of where it's going to go.
Hopefully it goes everywhere.
So tell me a little bit about the film in general and what it is about.
The film is about a family being torn apart due to immigration, and it shows what happens to 5 kids when their parents are detained and arrested, and how we want to be a family and we want to be together. We do go on the run, and it's how far would you go to keep your family together? You know, it's something that everyone needs to think about.
So you decided to go into acting. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't imagine this is probably where you thought your career would take you first.
No. Honestly, I wanted to be a dancer. I've been dancing my whole life, and my mom's best friend, she said, you should get your pictures done. You should try acting. And so I tried it 9 years ago, and then after both my grandfathers, they died, and I decided that this is my dream, and I want to pursue it, and I want to go after it.
Well, you can definitely tell, based on the video that we're looking at here, that the raw emotion of this topic is very present in this.
It is.
Did you see this issue differently than before when you started being involved in this project?
Yeah, I grew up in Dallas, and I was I never got to see really what immigration was really about. And so after reading the script, after him telling me I got the lead role, it's changed me. It really makes me not take my family for granted.
You're getting emotional even as you talk about it right now.
Yeah.
But why is that? Was it just why is that? Why does it strike such a chord with you?
In a split second, you really don't know if you could lose your whole family. I've been touring around Texas, and I've gotten to meet a lot of kids, and it's something that kids have come up to me and say, this is happening in my life, and I hate to see that, because there's so many people that are out there, and they don't get to see what's happening to those families that are being torn apart.
So what is the mission of this, to change ideologies and belief systems about immigration?
No.
Or is it just to put a scope on a personal perspective, or what is the
It's really
mission of
just showing a family in this situation. It has nothing to do with choosing sides, or it's your own thing. It's more of how far would you go to keep your family together. It's a family movie.
All right.
So,
well, where will we see you next? What do you aspire to do next in your acting career?
Well, I've had a lot of auditions this past month, so we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed on those. I do have a movie planned next year, so preparing for that, and then I'm taking music lessons. I am gonna hopefully have a song come out at the end of the year. So.
My gosh, that's a lot for 2012. My goodness. And into 2013.
Yes.
Shaina, thank you so much for spending some time
you.
with us. Shaina Sandoval is a name that, no doubt, after this movie, you will hear more and more about, and you saw her here first. We'll have more information on the premiere on SonoranLiving.com, but here it is if you'd like to see it right now. Thursday, January 26th at 6 o'clock at the Monte Lucia Resort and Spa. That's, of course, over on Lincoln in Scottsdale, and all the ticket sales will benefit the Cesar Chavez Foundation.